Well, percenters, welcome back, you junkies. Let's check out the Denver Blazers box score, and then I'm going to go through Jokic and Lillard's shots. So let's see what he actually did, man. What a game. That's an instant classic. Free throw percentage, 25, 29. That's pretty goddamn amazing. These guys don't miss, man. These guys are machines. Nurkic, Damian Lillard, 70% from the field. Holy shit. Trash, cash, or splash. Oh my lord. Carmelo sucking balls. Anthony Simons sucking balls. So I mean, nobody showed up. Nobody showed up for the Blazers. Nobody, literally nobody. Yikes. They needed Norman Powell. They needed all these other guys. They forgot their jumpers in Portland. They didn't travel. Nuggets MPJ. What a game. 10 to 13. Very, very tough shots I saw in the highlights. Aaron Gordon. 11. A lot of dunks. 2 out of 4. That's big. Good rebounding. Good rebounding. Jokic, 11 boards, 9 assists. I mean, this stuff is expected out of this dude. 38 points. This is an average game. This is what I expect out of him. And that's, that's how good I think Jokic is. And when I hate on him, it's because I think he can do 50, 15, and 15. 28 points. Monte Morris. Jesus Christ. Get this man a raise. Jokic, buy him some dinner. Massage his feet. Give him first in the ice bath in the cryo chamber. Oh, Damian Lillard. I mean, this is stupid. This is so stupid. Let's just see how tough these shots were. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, yeah.
It really is not just because of his defense, but he also
Misses the first little step back going to the left. Smokes a layup there. So his percentages would have been even higher. So blows an easy layup, misses a contested step back. There he goes, blowing by to the left. Double stagger, one hop. Jokic zoning him off. So I want you guys to kind of understand when I talk about your horizontal is more important than your vertical. Look at Damian Lillard. And when I talk about how dribbling is such a waste of time, how many dribble moves, elaborate dribble moves have you seen Damian Lillard do? Right? It's very, very sharp. So when I say he's surgical, right, it's 1 pound, switch the hips, anchor between the legs, right? Or one explosive hezzy, right? It's not a bunch of moves like CJ McCollum dancing back and forth, back and forth, Kyrie Irving back and forth. It's one and go, one counter and go. Right. So when you have this trigger, when you have this, like, the gun like that, you don't need the hand to hand. So dribbling is a lot like fighting, right? I just said this yesterday to one of my players. Dribbling is like fighting, right? Hand to hand fighting. Most of the times you're never going to fight, but when you do fight, I mean, you want to be prepared, but most of the times just pull out your gun and shoot them, right? Don't even let them get close. So when you do fight, you don't want to get in a brawl where you're just standing there punching. You want to be able to have a jab and a cross, and you want to knock them out in 1 or 2 punches, and that's it. So all you guys that like to dance and I'm like that. I do like to dance. I do like to shake dudes up. It's fun. I get it. But when it comes to team, when you're actually playing the team stuff, it's very counterproductive. It kills rhythm. It gets guys standing around. Yeah. Dame Lillard, man, you are Like I said, he is better than Steph Curry shooting. He misses a deep three at the end of the quarter. So, I mean, these are shots. I mean, I live with them because I'm Dame Lillard. It's make or miss, right? He took these the other game and just missed them. So defensively, you got to understand whether you're actually playing defense and you're actually making him miss, or if he's just missing. And a lot of times, Dame is just missing, so his confidence is not shaken. Like that shot there, he just missed it, right? So when guys are this good, the only thing you can literally do, like I said, defense is risk management. The only thing you can do is make him work for the ball, make him work for screens. Don't let him get into the first move. Don't let him get into the second move. Change up, how you're guarding him, blitz him, change it up so he has to think like a tiny bit, right? Maybe you force him to get rid of the ball and just let the other guy score so he could cool off for a little bit. So, I mean, a simple way here is as he's coming off here, just have JaMychal Green just run at him, right? And then you get triple team, and then just force him to pass it to Carmelo, give it up to somebody else. Just force him to pass it up, give it up, and then he's going to come running back after the ball, and then he's going to get tired. I'm wondering if that's what they did. But I mean, you got to give him the MJ treatment. Like again, that's these are things he practices. Dude is a god. I mean, Denver won the game, but Lillard has cemented himself as the coldest freaking guy in the league, man. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. You got him to do a behind the back, mid range, right? Snaked behind the back, boom. Very, very makeable, but that's not a layup all the way at the rim, right? More likely to get a foul call, right? Mid range, right? He's in a groove with layups and 3-pointers. That's the first mid range shot I've seen him shoot. That shot is like, a 3-point layup. I got a KD shirt that says 3-point layups. So that's, oh my God, he makes that. Okay, this is a super tough shot. Why does he shoot this? Because there's 2 seconds on the clock. So very, very tough shot. I mean, so that was a tough shot. I mean, he took a tough shot. If I'm Damian Lillard, I don't lose confidence because I took that shot. I'm still on fire. I still don't think that was a foul. So this millisecond matter right here, right? You do a good job. You do everything right, Jokic. You force him into going to a step back to the left. You force him to give it up, and then your instinct was to run back here for a pick and roll. Your instinct should have been to grab Dame Lillard and don't let him touch his ball. Your instinct should have been to deny and do not let this dude touch the ball. That little millisecond of him going in. Oh, crap. Milliseconds matter. Fundamental. It's just training. Look, and he's not even excited. He don't care. He doesn't even look tired. Barely. He's not bent over. None of that. That one's all about angles, man. Right, so you get the spin. And so when I talk about angles and jumping back, right, you jump back, you got to stay closed, right? And then you got to jump up and square it in the air. What is this, the last shot of the game here? Oh, maybe not. I mean, you get a layup. That's a little easy, free layup. A super deep three. Denver, I mean, you live with some of these really, really deep ones, but when he's this hot, you got to switch it up. Right? Like they play it wrong here. 100% play it wrong here. Right? And he just misses. That's not good defense. And so he just misses. And so he got the last shot with 3 minutes left. So they must have did a really, really good job down the end blitzing him and not letting him get the ball back. That is wild. How do I go back to Denver's? That is wild. All right. Jokic got 31 shots up on me.
Let's see if they.
Let's see, Jokic. Let's see how he gets his buckets. Little mid-range. That one's ugly, but I know he shoots that all the time. Is he getting tough shots just standing around here? How do they get it to him? Lob. Got to put pressure on the passer. Easy bucket. Screen. You got him running off the ball, setting a screen. He's hunting shots. Great job by the Nuggets. I mean, they're working Nurkic. It's not just a post and get out the way like this. I don't really like that one. Makes it anyways. I like it when you get Nurkic moving around. I remember that one. That gets blocked. No big deal. Isolation at the elbow. I don't like this. Right? I like him isolated at the elbow. I don't like how flat all these other guys are. Right? So I want the other guys here, Jokic here, and then here. If they're all below him, right? No one can backdoor. All these cuts are, going to be seen. So Jokic's only real move is that way or this way, right? He can only move this way. So I like him isolated there. I don't like how he's isolated there. So that's a bad, it's an okay shot, but it's a bad set. There's his pound go-to move, one of his go-to moves. Coming up for a screen and roll, wide open three. I like that shot. You get Nurkic on the move again here. Oh, little finger roll tip in. Great move. I would have used the glass, but that's a great move. Got Cantor pretty good on that one. Just gonna shoot that. Shooting fish in a barrel, and his Cantor. Too small, not strong enough, not fast enough. It's just everything's bad. Oh, he went off the left foot floater. So that might have messed him up. Normally it's off the right. Very makeable. I don't like this one. Coming into a shot like that. This one's better. Just misses it. This is a, I wish he would just master the shit out of this, right? And turn more into Tim Duncan. Okay, mid post. Okay, since he shoots with the high position three, this is the thing that he needs to master, and this needs to be 80%, 90%. So it's a front jab, and a lot of guys are going to side jab to get this, right? Rip, turn, side jab. Okay, all you need to do, since you're this tall, put the ball behind your head since he has that high position three. Front jab right through Enes Kanter's middle of his legs. Little guys, you can do this too. If you have a high position three, any player can do this. Luka, Julius Randle, maybe. Okay, right? Hands on his hips, just put the ball behind your head, front pivot, force that guy to back up, right? Keep the ball above your head. Now you got enough space, right? You're taller. The ball is in a space where it's at advantage to you, right? You shoot high, right? Use the glass, don't use the glass. I would use the glass. Like this is his elbow, right? So that's about a foot of space. Yes, this. Okay, so you get really, really good at this. It takes very, very little energy. You don't get a beating, you don't get banged up. And it's gonna cause lots and lots of problems. That needs to be the one move he practices a million times, anywhere from here, anywhere from here, anywhere from here. It will open up literally everything. So if I'm Jokic's trainer, we're going to be bored, and I'm just going to be rebounding that particular shot, and then working counters out of that. I don't really like him running too much, especially from the side, shooting those wing threes. So there's him banging with Kanter. Kanter wants to bang with him. Nurkic wants to bang with him. That's great footwork. But I'm pretty sure Jokic does not want to bang. He can, but he doesn't want to. Like right here, if you really wanted to bang, you would just bang the shit out of Covington. You wouldn't fade. He's not like Shaq. He's not like Zion. He's not like Greek Freak. Like this. That was a terrible shot. That's another tough move. Looks like they're just trying to go to Jokic. And looks like they just fouled him down the end. I mean, Carmelo Anthony does a nicer job. He has a little bit more muscle, a little bit more weight on him. So they're just trying to isolate Jokic in the post, and then now they got a different guy. They had Carmelo and then Covington, now Enes Kanter. I mean, I think I'm putting Carmelo or Kanter on him to bang him up. Covington, you're too little, you're too small. Wow. Big three out of Jokic there. Like Carmelo needs to get back into this play a little bit sooner. Great job, like great passing cut by Jokic. Looks at the clock there. I mean, this is a travel. Look at this. I mean, this is exhaustion. This is exhaustion, man. This is when Cantor, you got to dig in deep and get up in him. Right? That's exhaustion. He misses that bailout shot. Looks at the clock again. They're trying to. I like Carmelo on him. I mean, that's another tough shot. So bad coaches will, say get to the rim or whatever. But that's his shot. I mean, he's comfortable with that shot. He knows how to make it when he's tired too. 143, 143. They got Covington on him now. All right, so now he's getting a little bit closer to the rim. All right, he has no more legs. So when I tell you guys he needs to get in better shape, he's in good shape. Yes, he's in good shape, but he needs to get in better shape, and this is exactly why. Yes, it's double overtime, but when you're the best player, that's what's required, man. The best player, that's called the Pareto principle. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. Okay, Pareto. It's the 80-20 rule. It happens in every business, right? In every organization and everything. The 80-20 rule. 20% of the workforce produce 80% of the results. 20% produce 80% of the results. So Jokic, right? Everything from him produces 80% of the results. So he's 1 of 5, right? That's basically him. He gets the production of the other 80 guys. Same thing on the other end. Damian Lillard, all of his work, his running around, his 3-point shots, all of that stuff is producing 80% of the results. Other guys that think they're good, they're not. I mean, until you're that number one guy, until you're this dude, right? That's how much work is required. Like it's asymmetric. Like it's like this, right? This dude gets all the spoils, gets all the glory, gets all the money, right? And then you get everybody else, Campasso, Bobo, all these guys get this little bit of money, right? These guys are the megastars, the LeBrons, the Currys, the KDs, right? And then you get these drop-offs. You get guys that are kind of in the middle and think that they're really good. Like MPJ, he's really good, but he's not a number one. He's never going to be a number one. You only get a few of these guys that are like true number ones, true alphas. And I guess that's it. So, I mean, look at the diversity in his shots. A little bit harder to guard Jokic because he's all over the place. I don't like him running to the corner, moving and shooting shots from the side here. I don't like him, fading too much on some of these smaller guys, because if he's fading, he doesn't have the opportunity to come back and grab that offensive rebound. So a lot of times he can, turn and pivot and shoot that little short floater or whatever. And then it misses and he gets a free offensive rebound. So it's just a 50% shot, miss it, grab it, put it right back in. Denver, man, you dodged a gigantic bullet down the stretch. I mean, you should have won it at the end of the fourth. You could have won it at the end of the other OT. And yeah, Portland, Jesus Christ. What more does Damian Lillard have to do? CJ McCollum, Carmelo Anthony, Norman Powell, Anthony Simons, you all need to go get on that shooting machine and just shoot and shoot and shoot. Damian Lillard, you are an absolute beast. All right, guys, let me know what you guys learned. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.